Hello, I did not sleep well last night. It is much later today, but you wouldn't think it. It is very dark. So yesterday I recorded later than usual, and I was saying how it was nice to have the natural light. Today it is pouring down, it is dark, it is horrible out there. I didn't sleep well. I think I went to sleep pretty quickly. I got back quite late from the meeting, it went on a bit. And I got back and fell asleep straight away, which was great. But I woke up probably about 4:30 and I was still awake when my husband's alarm went off just after 6. And then I went back to sleep until about 7:30. So I think it would have probably been better if I'd just got up. However, now I'm just all confused and the last bit of the night just did not go well. So I've just been chilling out this morning. I've done a bit of Duolingo. I am learning French. If you want to know my username, send me a message and I will. We can connect on there because I quite like doing friends quests. People say I'm quite good at them, and normally if they're teamed up with me, we will win it. So, I'm quite committed to my Duolingo. I do that every day, and I'm really enjoying learning French. And I did it at school, and then I went and stayed with a family in France. And for a while after I left school, it was a swap. And by the end of that, I was actually thinking in French, so my French was very good. And now I'm having to relearn it because it just sat there unused all those years and kind of faded away into the background, I suppose. So now I am relearning French. I'm quite enjoying it. A few things about Duolingo that bug me, but on the whole, it's good. So I'm clinging to my cup of coffee. I don't think I've showed this mug yet. It's an M&S Stockings one. The coffee is strong with almond milk. Yum. Now, Advent calendar. Here we go. I can't believe we are a quarter of the way through, which means I'm a quarter of the way through my knitted shawl. Knitted crocheted shawl. So we're on to day 7. Looks like there's something extra in this one. Very exciting. So I'm going to cling on to that bit. There's something hiding up there. But this is the darkest one yet. And it's got a bit of green down here. And look, a ring stitch marker. And it looks like it's a clasp one. Give me a minute. It's one of those typey ones. Sorry, that way. And it's got the ring from Lord of the Rings on it. Wow. It's the actual ring as well. Sorry, little cut there. It ran out of storage. I guess I'm not used to shooting as much video, and I hadn't realised that the phone had filled up with videos and there was no more space to record anymore. So suddenly it cut all when I was almost finished that video. So I was showing off this little stitch marker, which is gorgeous. And here is today's colour beside the other ones. Much darker. It's going to be quite a nice jump, I think. It's going to be an interesting jump. Again, let's open it out because there is the paler bit at this end. So if we open you up, oh yeah, so there's quite a run of the paler bit, and there's another pale bit here. So there and there. That is going to work out really interestingly in my design. So for those of you who have just joined in this morning, this is my own design. It's the first time I have ever had an advent, and it's the first time I'm designing in an advent, obviously. Well, not obviously. I have had a few 12 skein packs, I guess, and I've designed once using one of those. That is my printer ink scarf, which is one of my most popular patterns. That's not socks. I really like that one. It's a rectangular scarf and the colours fade in. You've got a bit of colour, and then the new colour, and then back to that colour, and then the new colour for real, and then next new colour, that one, and you come down a bit, and then that colour for real, if that makes sense. So the colours blend really nicely, and then it's got a border around it, and it's mostly done in, I think it's moss stitch. I don't even have the scarf anymore. I gifted it to someone and I can't quite picture it this early in the morning. But yeah, that is a nice one if you want to check out that pattern. I'll pop the link below. I don't always say it, but all links will be in the description box. So if you click on that, you will find it. So I will make sure I add that in tonight, although that is a long time away. So if you're watching this and I forget to add it in, just stick a comment and I will amend that for you. So I'm going to go off, wind this up, get some crocheting done, wake up a bit, finish this coffee, and then I'm going to be writing an email to my list. Emails go out Friday morning at 8:30 UK time, and if you want to be in on that, then subscribe to my mailing list. That link is also in the description, and you will get all my crochet goodness, including 25 crochet tips that every crocheter needs to know. That comes to you as a PDF when you subscribe, and a 20% discount as well. And all my best discounts go out to my mailing list. So if it's a 10% discount, you know, on Instagram, it will be a 20% discount in my mailing list. So definitely worth hopping on if you enjoy my patterns and you want to find out more crochet content from me. So I'm going to go wind that up, stay dry, hopefully. I don't think I even need to go out the house today, so I might just stay in my dressing gown and jammies. I've got the hat on because my hair is ridiculous this morning. I guess I didn't sleep well, so I was tossing and turning, and it is the hat is definitely covering it up. My mum made me this one. It's a brioche hat. I really like it. So that's me. I'm starting to ramble. I will go. It was a blocking day for my Christmas pood mitts and for these trees. I had a bit of a snuggle up. Don't forget hashtag Christmas mugs and whips. And here's my shawl so far in the daylight. Guess what? I stayed in my jammies and dressing gown and this hat all day. After I filmed, I got the yarn wound this morning. I crocheted up that little bit, and I thought, do you know what? Stuff it. It is. I mean, it's poured down with rain all day. I mean, you can hear it beating off the windows. I doubt the camera will pick it up, but it is chucking it down. It's dark. The wind is howling through the house, and I just thought, I'm not going anywhere. I think I'll just stay in my jammies, so I did. Funny thing, it hasn't really decreased productivity at all. It's not like I've thought, I'm in my jammies, I'm just having a chill out day. I have just stayed in them and got quite a bit of work done. I got the newsletter sorted to my list, so if you are on my mailing list, that'll be coming out to you at 8:30 tomorrow morning. And if you're not, then jump on, because it's a good little email coming out tomorrow morning. I will pop the link to that in the description. And what else? Got a cup of tea, just finished dinner, and I had some chocolate and then some tea here. I will have a quick sip and then I'll show you what I've done today. It's still a bit hot. So, the dark yarn is quite striking in this. Look. It's made quite a jump and I like it. I think there's a good jump between this one and this one. And then there's an even bigger jump, and I'm so curious to see what tomorrow's is. I should have said today's colourway was something like the Goblin Cave. I've got a great picture in my story with Bilbo in the cave, and it really made me think of these colours. Let's see if I can find it. I've almost done all of today's reading. Almost. Up to date, and I will probably finish it tonight. Where are we? Here we go. Bilbo in the cave, and there's Gollum, and that's when they're having their riddle contest. And the colours are really dark and murky, with a little hint of, I guess maybe the glow of the sword perhaps, or Gollum's yellow eyes. I'm not sure what that one is, but I do really, really like it. And that is today's section, all done. I got the Christmas trees blocked, you saw those. I use my ironing board for blocking small things like that. I soaked them overnight actually, just because of the time. I had intended to do them the day before, but they ended up soaking overnight. Here is the Christmas tree pattern. It's a pattern by Smattery Designs, who is Hilda Ropstad. Lovely pattern. Now Hilda has given me a discount code for you. and I will pop that in the description because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But she has very kindly given a 10% discount to her for her patterns. So I'll add that, and the mitts are finished and dried. The Christmas tree is maybe a teeny bit wet. I'll leave them overnight, but the mitts are a bit lighter and they dried. Let's have them the right way up, and they look good blocked. Now this was the pattern by Charlotte Stone, Christmas pudding mitts. I'm reading it backwards off that. It's such a great pattern. Second pair I've made. My pair, which has appeared in a few of the videos, a bit bigger, and this is a smaller pair for my friend Gwen, and it's worked in Lang Yarns Yavol, and I really like that yarn for colour work. If it's not Shetland wool, I would go for Lang yarn for the stitch definition in colour work like that. And speaking of colour work, in my Sorry Me bag I have my knitted socks. This is a pattern by Abby, who is from Devon with Love. And yesterday I showed you I was here where that needle is, and today I have done more than half of the heel flap. You can see the sparkle showing up in the light here. Really nice. In the pattern the heel should be white, but I've got loads of that blue, and I'm just going to continue on in the blue for that. I'll probably make the whole rest of the sock this colour actually, and use back to the navy for the other cuff. The two will be the same, and I'll just keep the white for the second colour here. Chuffed with them. These are for me. I like to cast on a new pair of Christmas socks for myself every winter, or crochet, but the last 2 years have been knitted. Last year's was a pair of Charlotte Stone's ones, the Climb Every Mountain socks with the cable cars. Don't know if you've seen them. That pattern going around. It's a lovely pattern, and I have just seen her new hot chocolate pattern socks with round the top. Just tidied that away. Round the top here it's got little mugs with hot chocolate and marshmallows, and it looks so festive. And I think that might be my Christmas Eve cast on. I think I can work it with the rest of the Lang yarns from this, which would be good. So that has been my day. I think that's all I have to show you. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully I will be showered and dressed and out of my jammies. That is the plan. Exciting day ahead tomorrow. I'm going to be putting up my mum's Christmas decorations, my mum and dad's, but they're mostly for my mum. I don't think my dad's that keen on them. For my mum, I will be doing that tomorrow morning up at her house, and I'll see my niece later in the day. And then at the weekend, I'm going to Panto with my niece and my mum, and I am super excited about that. So hopefully I'll be able to take you along and at least get a little bit of the buzz of that, if not actually recording on the stage, because that would be weird. But yes, that is the plan for the next few days. Hopefully the rain will ease. I'm glad I haven't had to go anywhere today, and it has been so nice. Do you know what? I don't think, unless I'm like really unwell, I never just stay in my jammies all day. But today I just, like I say, I just thought, stuff it, I'm gonna, and I haven't shown you this shawl, which I did stick on to keep my neck cosy. This is one my mum knitted me. It's lace weight, and it could do with a bit of blocking. I think last time I washed it, I just gave it a quick stretch. It could do with another washing and blocking, because that would really show. Look at that. It's wasted on me at the minute because it's all bunched up. But it's beautiful. I can't believe my mum does all these fine lace weight things. They amaze me. Anyway, I have kept that tucked up like that to keep me warm today. And a hot water bottle, and I'm going to go refill my hot water bottle, do some more knitting, and watch Doctor Who. My two younger sons have been talking, whenever I see them, about Doctor Who this, Doctor Who that. These last 2 episodes that have been on for the 60th anniversary with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. And they've kind of got me intrigued, and I want to watch it. So I'm going to quickly get this finished, putting this together, get it uploaded, and chill and watch that. And then I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you're all well. I have been watching a couple of Vlogmases based on recommendations I got on Threads, Instagram's other platform, Threads, and I just put out a plea there for tell me who you're watching, and I got a few recommendations. 2 of them I really liked, so I will share those tomorrow because you know me. Right now, the names, especially as they're new to me, they've gone straight out of my head. But I've watched a few of their episodes today while I've been knitting and crocheting, and they've been really good. And I am just loving Vlogmas this year. I hope you are too. And I hope you are well, wherever you are in the world. Bye for now.